In the last video, we talked about how I was able to get about a 37% increase by negotiating my salary. It was a lot of money. That was over $20,000, and it certainly helped my family. This time, we're going to talk about a woman I met who I'm not going to name. Let's call her Anna. And I met her a few weeks ago. She hadn't gotten a job offer, the one that we're talking about when we met, but the next day she did. We happened to be at a conference together, and I'm so happy that our paths crossed. Let me tell you what happened. So Anna is at a conference. We start talking. She just graduated from college with her master's in statistics. So, okay, she's starting out really well. That is a great way to go, getting a master's in statistics. She is looking for a job in DC at this point in time, and she has a contingent job offer with the government, but there are a lot of things about that she didn't want. It was not flexible with working from home. There were just a lot of limitations that made her not too excited about working for the government. I get it. I work with a lot of people who work for the government, and some departments are flexible and others are not. So, okay, all right. She was going for a different kind of job. She had an interview with another job the next day in the private sector. So she takes that interview, and at the very end, they offer her the job and they give her a starting salary, bonus potential, talk about benefits and whatnot. And she is thrilled. So we talk the next day, and she said, all right, I got a job offer, and but it's a lot less than the other one. What do I do? So we sat down, talked through negotiation. She sent emails to get the right person on the phone, talked to HR, and then talked to the hiring manager. And she got a job offer that was, oh, let me see, what was it? It was about 12% higher than the initial job offer. She had a signing bonus. So that was it worked out. She ended up with $7,000 or $8,000 more plus a $2,500 signing bonus to get in. So, sorry, I'm doing math in my head. So if those numbers are off, you can blame me. So what did we do? How did she prepare? Because when we first talked about that job offer, she recoiled at the prospect of negotiating and trying to get more. She said, "That's not in my personality. That would make me feel terrible. I don't want to go through it. I just like to accept it." And I said, "Well, what do you have to lose? You think they're going to rescind? They want you in that role." So we talked it through, and we did it step by step. First, she emailed the person who emailed her the job offer and said, "I'm a little disappointed in the offer. I would love to talk to you about it. Is there a time and date that we can talk?" So they got her on the phone with HR, and she said it out, she said it to them. I was, I'm a little disappointed in the offer. I have this other offer from the federal government. It is for, I think it was $13,000 more. And what can you do for me? So they got talking, and I let her know, when you have this discussion, your heart is going to be racing. You're going to feel it in your throat. So you need to have what you're going to say on a piece of paper, and you need to have your line as to what you will accept and below which you will not accept the job offer. She got, she had her line. She knew, and she put it on a piece of paper. It's very important that you make it visual for yourself. She drew a line, and that line had a number, a salary number, under which she would not accept the job offer. It was higher than what she was offered. So she got talking, and of course, salary is not the only thing. She negotiated her PTO, paid time off. She negotiated some of her benefits, flexible working environments, so that she could go and see her family and work from her family's home at different times. She negotiated a lot of things to get that job to be what she wanted to be in, so that she would be excited about working there. So she felt like she could be her husband's biggest supporter. Both of our husbands are Chi Alpha missionaries. That's how we met at the missionaries conference. So She negotiated and her heart was racing here, but I told her that when you get on that phone and you say, I'm a little disappointed, what's going to happen to the recruiter? Because they're human. They're human too. I know they're in this position to be a wall, like I said in the last video, but they're human too. As soon as you say the word disappointed, their heart is going to go, it's starting, at the beginning of the call, it's beating and it's getting, they're feeling it in their throat. You say disappointed and it drops to their stomach. Oh, nobody likes to be told that their offer is disappointing. And then they're going to do what they can, because our brain is a predictive muscle. It wants to make you feel good. They're going to do what they can to get their heart from their stomach back into their chest. Okay, clearly it's an analogy, guys. It's not physically what's happening, but that's just what it feels like. So I said, look, you're not manipulating them, but you are understanding what's happening so you can make an informed decision as to how you proceed in the conversation. Okay, that's very important to realize. And through that conversation, that recruiter's heart went up and down and up and down, racing when you accept different parts or you say things that are encouraging, and plummeting when you say things that are discouraging to them. They're usually incentivized by how little they can get you to take the job for, and how quickly they can get you to take the job. So those are two things to know about recruiters. And then like I said in the last video, the hiring manager is the one who makes the decision, makes the call. It's their budget for their team. So you have to negotiate with the hiring manager. She got that hiring manager on the phone. They talked through all the details, flexible situation, working situation, ability to travel, increased paid time off, and then he offered her that signing bonus and a higher salary too, right? So his heart, his emotions were going up and down and up and down. I said, just know that it's not just you who's feeling emotional. It's the hiring manager who wants you and is seeing even more value in you because you can advocate for yourself. You have the character to say when something's not working, to speak truth to power, to be humble while you're doing it. These are all qualities people look for in their hires. These are all qualities people look for in their leaders. And very good hiring managers, very good leaders look for other leaders to welcome to their team. So she ended up with a much better job offer. It was the environment she was excited about, with the benefits and the flexibility that she was excited about. And tell you what, she was thrilled. So that's all to say, please negotiate your job offers. And if you need help, I'm happy to walk through it with you. I do career coaching. I'm launching the Young Leaders Society, which is for young professionals who are looking to become managers themselves at some point, looking to fast track themselves to a management role, just kind of like I did. So that is my passion. That is one thing I love. Saver Street is all about earning more, saving more, so you can eventually give more. Saving more, that's financial coaching. That helps you with your budgeting. You should be budgeting. Earning more, that's for young professionals who are looking to fast track themselves to a management career and the salary that comes with it. So I hope this helped. It was fascinating for me. I love doing this. And like I said in the last video, I hate it when people don't negotiate. You are leaving money on the table. Very, very, very few times will somebody rescind a job offer because you stood up for yourself. And if they do that, they're probably not a manager you want to work for. If they can't take it when you're negotiating for a salary, how are they going to take it when you bring up something in the workplace that doesn't suit you or isn't good for the company or isn't good for a team member? How are they going to take it? They won't. So negotiate, find the kind of company you want to work for with the benefits, the flexibility, and the salary that you're looking for too. I hope this helped. Like, share, subscribe. I am happy to help you. I'll see you in the next video.